To Reaper Suburban Homestead. I'm your boy Reaper. Today is Friday, June 6th. It is currently 77 degrees outside. The high today is supposed to be 90. The low is supposed to be 75. Today on the homestead, we are prepping a new garden plot. I want to plant some sugar cane in the fall. So we're going to go ahead and prep that bed now and see if we can, kind of get the ground working a little bit. Now, my plan is to go out here till this spot up, and I also have some old seed of some sorghum Sudan grass. I'm always getting ahead of myself. The tea of the day. The tea of the day is hibiscus and throat coat, which is lemon echinacea. And I'm using vanilla honey and a ginger honey. Hot honey. It's pretty good. Burn my lip. Okay, flipper ripper. Also, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try some of these seeds. These some old seeds that I bought, man, a few years ago. This says it was tested in 2021. I doubt these seeds are any good, but we're gonna test them. The seeds are called sorghum Sudan grass. If I'm not mistaken, it is a hybrid between Sudan grass and sorghum grass. It grows deep roots, grows really tall, or can grow tall. It's known because the roots go deep to penetrate, to break up the compaction layer of the soil, hopefully. And then the the other part of it is that they grow a lot of green material, so it's really good for chop and drop. The last time I grew them, I let them get like taller than me, probably about 6 feet tall, and I chopped them down to like a foot above ground, and I just left all the plant material there. So we're gonna try to do the same thing if these germinate. So I do this every time. Flipper ripper. I'm gonna turn this way so I can kind of see what's going on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna test these seeds, right? Like some kind of little weevils or something in here. Like this been this bad. Maybe or something. That's disgusting. I'm not expecting these seeds to be real honest. I'm just for real. But we're gonna give them a shot. None of these are failure but a shot. We're gonna see. And this was fairly cheap. Fairly cheap. I don't remember how much it cost. But look like we got mold and stuff growing. I don't think these are any good, but we're gonna try them. We really should soak these seeds in like our seed soak solution, and then try to plant them. But we're not gonna do that because we're not gonna use this plot for a week or two. Because we should get some rain during the weekend. Sunday, Monday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, something like that, I think. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just sprinkle these seeds. I really should count them. You know what I'm saying? I should count how many seeds I'm finna put in here so I can get a germination rate. But I ain't finna be counting these seeds. I don't have high hope. Hey, yo, what's good? What's good, Cooper? It's alright. How you, Lana? How's Granday? How's everybody doing? Everybody doing well? Yo, Lindsay, what's good? Hey, yo, Granday, everybody. We out here on the homestead, playing in the dirt early in the morning before work. I can get some of these seeds out of here. Probably should just try corn. Alright, we got a handful of seeds. They look like they got mold on them. But we just gonna drop some in here. And all this is just a test to see on how well they germinate. A true test, honestly, will probably be counting them, seeing how many you have. If I put 20 in there and 15 germinate, I can get the percentage of how many I'm germinating, so I can get a germination rate. But we ain't doing that. We just gonna put a handful of them in there. We're gonna put some soil on top of them. Get a slight little tamper down. And then what I'm also going to do is once I get this straight, I'm gonna take these to the garage. We haven't really seen the garage much. I'm gonna take these to the garage as like our seed starting area. And we got that. We're gonna try. We gonna put this bag back in this bag because bags like bags. this and get this back in here without making a mess. We did it. I did it. I'm about to remember that new green cup. I did it. All right, all right. Thank you for staying with me through the board. So again, like I said, the tea of the day is hibiscus tea, hibiscus and lemon echinacea tea, and it's sweetened with ginger, honey, and some vanilla. I had hibiscus tea yesterday mixed with another type of tea. I don't even remember what. It was pretty good. Grabbing some water. Actually, this is seed soap solution. I sprayed the garden yesterday um, with natural farming inputs, and this is what was left over. I just didn't leave it in the sprayer. So we're gonna just go ahead and get this a little drink her up, or and we're gonna see if them seeds. Like I really don't have high hope for those seeds, and if they don't grow, then we'll just grow something else in that spot. Because what we're trying to do is get the soil ready to be grown in. Like, I'm not gonna spend a whole season preparing that bed to plant next season. Considering you're supposed to plant sugar cane in the fall, from what I read, then we're gonna have a few months to grow something in there, kind of start prepping that area for the sugar cane. I hope I can find. I'm gonna be able to find it. Yo, what's good, Kimani? If I'm mispronouncing your name, forgive you, boy. My bad. But what's good, everybody? Grand day. Grand day. Mm. That tea is still hot. Mm. That's dripping water at the bottom. We good right there. All right, let's move on and go do some wild stuff. All right. So we gonna kind of get to this, but first we're going to quick peruse of the garden on the way out there. Because, spider web in the face. Spider web in the face. We're gonna peruse the garden. We're not gonna spend too much time, but we're just gonna give everything a look. Because oh man, I left my scale out here. Come on, Stan. Bro, you tripping. Come on, Reed, you tripping, bro. Yeah, we just need to check things, right? That makes sense. We'll use this time to kind of check the garden, kind of get an idea of what's going on, what may need to be done, what has been done. All right, let's flip this thing around. Y'all don't want to see my pretty face. Flipper ripper. All right, all right, all right. Got spider webs. Can y'all see this spider web on camera? Yeah, y'all barely see it. That's what caught me in the face. Got a nice little strawberry hanging off the strawberry towel. I'm surprised a bird hadn't eaten this yet. I would eat it this morning, but I sprayed this yesterday with some natural farming stuff. Even though it's not bad, I ain't finna go wash it off. So, all right, we got what we got here. What we got? That looks nice. That's probably eating size, honestly. Let's be for real. What about this one? That looks good too, man. Me and these angles with the sun. My bad, people. My bad. Yeah. Got some zucchini up, some squash in here. I need to spend more time looking at this camera and not my own eyeballs, so I can see what you guys see. Oh, we got some ants and squash flowers. All right. Got a couple. This one here don't look too. Get out my eyes, bro. Net fun in my eyes. All right. Let's just keep on going. Keep on checking this out. Some zucchini. Oh yeah. That's it. Uh-oh. Can y'all see? Can you see? All right. That's a nice one. I'm gonna probably let him get another barbecue tomorrow. He'll be a bit bigger tomorrow. Here's another one. Same thing with that one. Give it another day. What about you? We need a couple more days. Y'all just looking pitiful. Look, y'all got some new growth growing. I think some squash vine boys got hold of these. So if they don't pep up, we gonna pop them out. No harm, no foul. Oh, here go one right here. Nice little zucchini. Like nice little zucchini. Decent size. Like honestly, these are nice size. You know, we go to the farmer's market and we had somebody ask us to have big ones. I think I mentioned that the other day. Thought that was funny. But she has a purpose for them, so. And, you know, really, one or two will get away from us because they kind of just hide and hang out. All right. Grapes are grapey. Yep. This bed looking good. The callaloo on the back is looking good. The oregano needs a haircut. The clear sage is hanging in there. While the slugs and everything else eat the leaves. Yeah, patchouli. Smelling all patchouli. Got some ginger growing, a grape, Joe Pye weed in the back, Zinnia, echinacea, coneflower, echinacea, whatever, bergamot. I'm gonna cut this back. I need to make some more bug barrier, and this is the material that I have available, so I will make it out of this. Strawberries looking good. Strawberries, more strawberries. Oh, you know what? There's some lavender in here too. I keep forgetting, man. I keep killing lavender. But we're gonna see if we can get this lavender to survive. I hope so. We'll see. All right. Gotta do this check. Everything's looking good here. Everything looking good there. All right. All right. All right. Let me get up out of here, boy. Can't stay there, boy. Can't stay there, boy. You can't stay here either, boy. All right. Let's see. Got the peppers. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. This one's looking kind of weird though. What's wrong with you, little man? That's cool. We gonna start some peri peppers pretty soon. Probably should have been had them started, been had them in the ground, but hey, what are you gonna do? All right, step that in there. Tomato looking good here. Let's check this bed and we'll head on out there. All right, we got some more little squishies up in here. Squishies. Got some banana mint. Some banana mint. Like I said, I sprayed this bed yesterday, bro, but I really want to eat this mint. It tastes like banana nine laters. But it's mint, so you know it's not like super sweet, but it has that banana flavoring. I'm looking at some stuff all the way through the other side over there. We got some bees in here working. They want some pollinations. Alright, y'all looking good. I see a few little dead leaves, some little yellowing leaves I could trim up a little bit. Oh man, everything's looking good. Got more grapes growing. Some bees, some more squash. This one here looks pretty. That looks good, honestly. We'll let it make it. Got some squash over here in this bed. And some mint. And some peppermint. Need to trim the peppermint back, which we'll do in a couple of days. Alright. Good. Some more squash. Got a lettuce. What kind of lettuce is this? A May Queen 6H. Not bad. Hadn't had a lot of luck growing head lettuce though, honestly. We got the propagations in the humidity dome. Mostly, well, how many in there? 8. So it's 6 blackberries in there and 2 mulberries, I think. Got more mulberries and blackberries in the back there. Spider plants, they look good. Some grape cuttings in the back. This is the tomato that I popped out the compost, out the side of the compost bin. Lemongrass up front. Okay, I feel good about this. And I think this is purple sage. Yeah, you know, I need to pour this water off here though. Yeah. Is it what? Yeah. Yep. Flipper ripper. I already got to get this done, and we'll head on out to the outer rim. Kind of give it a quick walk around before we get to work. But I need to empty some water out of this tray. One of these trays. Ooh, mosquitoes. As you saw, I just emptied that water in that bucket with that tomato. We're gonna see how they work. Not a great idea to keep the soil super saturated, but at the same time, our tomato doesn't have roots, and tomatoes grow roots along the stems really well. So I'm hoping the soil stays moist, and it helps to grow roots faster. All right. Now we should have everything else looks cool. All right. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. All right. Let's head on out to the outer rim. We're gonna leave our tea up here. It's too hot to drink right now, and it's nowhere to place it out there. But we're gonna hit it one more time though. It's hot. It's hot, Charlie. Mm. Flipper ripper. All right, the tiller has gas in it. I should have probably started it this morning while I was waiting, but I didn't. So we're gonna see what that does. We'll give everything a quick little walk by. Miss Ducky. Miss Ducky out here chilling this morning. Hey, Miss Ducky, how you doing, baby girl? Let's see if we can get Miss Ducky to say hi. Can we get in here on Miss Ducky? A little bit closer. I see Miss Ducky chilling. Yeah. I guess she don't eat some. I don't know. She might have. Then again, something might. I put some blackberries, some blueberries, and some sunflower seeds out there. Something has eaten some of the berries. It seems. I don't know if it was Miss Ducky. I don't even know what ducks eat. I'm just, out here like she need my help. Here's where the new spot's gonna go. I kind of want to stay inside these lines, but at the same time, we're reclaiming this part of the yard. We used to let this part grow wild, which is why it attracts ducks. But I'm gonna reclaim this. So I think I'm gonna start where this tiller is and work my way down and kind of trace out that area. Get probably 4 or 5 feet away from the fence, and then same thing, probably 4 or 5 feet from the blackberries, and bring it on back to here. Yeah, I'm not measuring out anything, so we're gonna see how this goes. I just stepped on some stickers. Some blueberries, some strawberries in the middle. Some pink lemonade, blueberries. Looking good. Avocado, some avocado. Got the avocados, some more strawberries, and some blueberries. This is a climax. Oh, one day I'm gonna have to show you guys my attempt at propagating blueberries. We're gonna have to see how it goes. It takes a while. They still been eating my berries through the bag, or trying to. I guess they just been messing my berries up because they ain't actually eating them. Just poking holes and knocking them off the plant. Not bad. Tea tree. This thing, I've abused it. It's seen better days. Figs not looking bad. Figs not looking bad. A little yellowing at the bottom. A little rust on the leaves, but that happens to figs and trees in this area. In Zone 8B in Mississippi. Another fig tree. Mulberry. Leaves from the avocado. I'll probably need to put them in bigger pots. Maybe one day we'll get some mulberries. Lucy. Oh, Lucy lemon tree. She was growing from seed. I ain't seen no flowers on her yet. My homeboy has one. He asked though, so things are hopeful. She probably not getting enough sun here. Pomegranates. They actually died back to the ground in the winter, but they bounce back. Bounce back. The grapes graping. The grapes are graping. I'm looking for bad grapes. That's what I'm looking for. Anything that look bad, like you got a fungus on or something, like you look all shriveled up, little homie. All right, this is the thing, bro. Let's do this real quick. Put y'all in. Ouch! Put y'all in the kangaroo pouch. All right, let's get this squared away. Ain't that great there? That's not good eats. This right here, not good eats. Um, um, can we see anything else that's not good eats? Not right off. So we're gonna put that back on there. We're gonna get us a little tube. I'm gonna toss these over the fence. Some out there eating. All right. Sunflowers are looking good. Y'all look good. Hey, I found another bag of sunflowers and sunflower seeds in the house. They separate to the other bag. I don't know where they came from because your boy don't label stuff. But I'm gonna plant them though. We're gonna see what they turn into. And then hopefully they'll kind of catch the second round. You know what I'm saying? Because the growing season is long enough for us to kind of grow sunflowers twice. You know? So we'll see. We either fill in some spots that were thin. We got the little bitty. I gotta get y'all off my get y'all out the bench. Put y'all back in here so y'all can see a little bit better. Forgive me and my illustrious camera skills. Oh, pushing buttons. I didn't mean push no button. Alright, we got some little bitty bees in there working. Yeah, we do. Wait, I can zoom in. I gotta just stick the camera up to the thing. They look so small. They are so small working in there, bro. Get that working and fertilize them seeds. They look good. They are looking good. Oh, you know what? I'm out here. I think I'm procrastinating from turning that till on. I think that's what I'm doing, bro. But let's. No, honestly, these are some things that I've seen that need to be done that I am now addressing, like tying this grape up, like getting that grape. It's not on the ground, but it's not where it needs to be. I got some plant tape somewhere out here. Oh, plant tape. Got it. Yeah, we got it great. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at this grape. And we're gonna tie this grape up. We're also gonna do a little pruning because this side shoot is a side shoot, it's a lateral shoot. I don't right now, this is the first year. I want this plant to focus all this energy on this top wire right here. Meeting the top wire, but hopefully make it to at least the bottom wire. So we're gonna cut this off so it can focus on its growth. Now the only thing is when I take cuttings like this, I like to try to propagate. That's how I end up with extras. So we're gonna hold off on propagating, but we're gonna tie it up. And then I come back and propagate it when I can actually dress it and put it in some wild or some soil. Let me get my plant tape ready. Alright, we're gonna go halfway up here. And this is how I like the time. I like the time, not even time, loop it around the plant, cross it over, cross the string, or the tape over itself. Alright, and follow this cross, attach it to the post. Alright, let's go further down. It's kind of thick at the bottom. I want it to kind of be straight. So we're gonna put a little bit more force on this thicker part now. We're gonna tie this twice. Alright, same thing. Loop it around, cross it over, pull up the grass that's in your way, and leave it in its place because nature. Alright, and once this is crossed, you're gonna go around the post. Careful not to break too many leaves. Alright. Alright, and now in doing this, I'm just gonna tie this around here. And just gonna make a little knot. And what that does is it creates a little loop around it, so there's room for it to move. Alright, we're gonna do this one more time. Cross it to the top, same thing. Go around, cross over. We're gonna go around the top. Now, if I tear the tape long enough, I like to go back around like under the bottom, like around the post, and then tear it, then tie it. I didn't make the first one long enough. We'll tie it again. We're gonna give it just a square knot. You know, two starting knots. All right. Get a little, get a little. I'll tie this a little bit better than that, young man. Like that. Tie this tight. And bam. All right. And that's gonna start growing vertically. Hopefully. Oh, my aching knees. All right. Cool. Yeah. Let's get on. This one has already made it to the bottom wire. I'm gonna try to get it to the top wire. Bro, all these aphids though. Can you see? No, you can't see. Look, why am I blindly doing this? Look at all these aphids on this thing. I think those are aphids anyway. All right. More figs. Quick little peruse. Everything looking good. My new Cadota fig got one little fig on it. Funny. This white Marseille. Oh, ants on my feet. It's been a while since I've been bitten by ants. They made up for it. This fig here's a white Marseille fig, like that fig. Need to put that in a bigger bucket. It's really enjoying this spot. Sunflowers. Oh man, these sunflowers are tall, bro. I guess these supposed to be Russian mammoth. I don't know. They're big though. Pretty, and still pretty. We got some big ones. We got some that should be tall, like this one and this one, but they fell over. You can see the little crook, they fell over. And your boy ain't coming out here and keep standing these things up. So they're not as tall as they quote unquote should be. Could be. But it is what it is. Pineapples. I think I'm gonna be done with pineapples. Like it's been 3-4 years and I haven't gotten a pineapple. I'm tired of moving these things around. And not everything comes out in the wind. New little blackberries, new growth from this year. Blackberries propagate via their roots. So wherever their roots grow, they pop up outside the bed. Like the one that was growing right here last year, I stuck in the ground over there. That's it right there. Trying to do something. New growth is closer to me right now. It's been tied to the fence and cut off. So now that I've cut the tops, it's gonna start growing lateral branches. And you'll see that down here. Because I cut the top here and then the lateral branches start to grow. And as they grow, I'll train these to this. Why is this? Let's do this. I'll train these to this wire. Or to one of them wires. Left, right. And I need to go get some more bags to finish protecting my berries. Because we got berries, baby. We got berries. Pretty big. Nice size berries, actually. See? Can you see? Can you see? Be like that precog for my Northern report. Can you see? All right. Now what I need to do is put y'all somewhere to where the sun ain't gonna blind y'all. And y'all can actually see what's going on most of the time. We're gonna see. We gonna see. Might as well go ahead and say it now. Forgive my bad anger. Cause I know I ain't gonna get a good one. Let me try it out though. I can see that's where I'm gonna start at, right? I gotta look at this thing in reverse. Come on, man. Sit, boo boo, sit. Ooh, good boy. And we on the incline. Y'all look tilted to me too. Was it just me? But this is gonna have to be okay. Let's see, how much am I gonna be out the shot? What if I do one of these? Alright, I'm not gonna keep playing with that. That's going, this is flatter. If I can't see where I'm starting, no, I'm gonna give it a shot. Alright, that's gonna have to work, my people. You don't tell me I'm gonna walk up there. I don't really want to have my cat. Alright, turn y'all again. I'm about to walk out the wait. My bad. Is he walking barefoot? Yes, I am walking barefoot behind the tiller. Are y'all gonna hear anything constructive? I mean, like, apparently Jesus really shared. Like, how do you expect to hear me over the tiller though? Like, I can stop tilling and talk to you and tell you something constructive, and you missed some early constructive things. But it's gonna be kind of hard for you guys to hear me over the tiller. And if you can hear me fine, then you know what I'm saying. Just let me know. I'll try to talk over the tiller, but I don't think it's gonna come through clear. And yes, I am walking barefoot. I always walk barefoot. But feel free to ask your questions though. I don't know what constructive you want to hear at this moment. Right now, I'm just chilling the spot, prepping it for some sugar cane. If you would like me to try to talk over the tiller, I can. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you can hear me when I do it. Because when I get back, I'll just continue to talk and walk through what I'm doing. I'm about to start talking while I'm tilling. If you can hear me over the tiller, put a 1 in the chat. Hey, yo, what's good, GG? If you can hear me over this tiller while I'm tilling, put a 1 in the chat while I'm going. Yeah, can y'all hear me? If you guys can hear me, give me a 1 in the chat. See, actually walking barefoot. Like, why is that such a surprise that I'm walking barefoot? Let's see. No. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, give me a one. No? Yes? Yes, no, maybe so? Let me see why y'all wouldn't be able to hear me. This is hilarious. This is so much fun. I'm sorry. Hey, yeah, this is so much Doubtful. But hey, it didn't have to be perfect. All right, how much time we got left? Oh, we got a few more minutes left. Flip it a ripper. All right, appreciate y'all for stopping by though. We're gonna keep on going with this. Is this a perfect square? I'm pretty sure it's not. I mean, I didn't put out any markers. I doubt I eyeballed a perfect square. But this is going to work. As you can see what I'm talking about? How this is not, you know what I'm saying, that ain't parallel to each other. They ain't. It bothers my OCD. But that's gonna be okay. I'm gonna deal with that. All right, so yeah, that looks good. And we just finna pretty much go, yeah, we're gonna get this done. I think I'm gonna go back and forth. Also, I say I practice no till, but I don't look up definitions to all this stuff and all these terms and categories of people and stuff. People like to assign to things. I'm not sure if it's technically called no till, light till, reduced till. I do till once, and that's to get the plot ready. And I'm not tilling again after that. Like, yeah, and I'm probably not gonna buy bags of compost to add to this area to plant in. I'm just going to plant with the knowledge of this soil is not as good as it could be because I haven't worked on it. I haven't done anything to it. It's only as good as God made it. You know, it's a bunch of some clover in here, so maybe it's been fixing some nitrogen to the soil. But I'm going to add organic matter over time. I'm not going to go buy, I don't know how many bags of compost would be recommended to fill in this spot and fill it all in. No, I won't do that. But I will add leaves to this area, so leaves can decay over time and increase the plant. I do make my own compost. I will side dress with my compost. But I'm not going to spend money for this. You know, this, yes, it's probably going to suck the first year or two, but with the natural farming practices, it is. pass down. All right, let's see where we at. Know what that means? All right, in the hour. Time for me to cut this thing off. Uh, let's do this. Let's just take this out of here. Set that right there. Flipper ripper. Okay, so I got this spot. I'm starting it. It's going. I don't know. Let me see. I'll probably be done in an hour. And when I say done, going back and forth, and then going side to side. And then that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. More than likely go in and grab the rake, kind of flatten it out, level it out a little bit, and then I'm gonna let it sit here. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna rain. It's supposed to rain this weekend, I think. Um, I'm gonna give it 1 to 2 weeks. In a week, I'll till it again, and then at the end of the second week, I might. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see. I till them two to maybe 3 times. Like, I ain't trying to put all that work on myself too. Let's be for real. So I'm gonna till this plot a total of two. Probably all it's gonna be because of me. 3 times will probably be great. If I could till it now, till it in a week to get any kind of grass that grows up, and then till it in another week to do for the same reason, and it's to gonna make those dirt clods smaller. Um, then we'll be good to go to plant something. But honestly, like I said, it's probably only going to get tilled twice. I'm not gonna rake the grass up out of here. It's gonna be a get it how you live situation. Let me flip this around. It's not looking bad though. Can y'all wait? Hey, can you see it? In the year, next year, it's gonna be some sugar cane growing in here. I guess I do some research on growing sugar cane for real, other than how to start it. Uh, my granddad used to buy sugar cane when I was a kid from the local grocery store. I always used to be so good. He'll peel them thing, chop them up into like 1 or 2 inch little nubs, and we'll chew on it. And he used to chew he used to chew tobacco, so it was just like we get to be like Gramp. Chew that stuff and spit out that poke. Even got to the point where we used to freeze them things after we cut them up. It's bringing back nostalgia from my childhood, bro. I love it. Like, honestly, man, my mom is proud. She grows, what I'm saying, of course, coming from the Delta. But I wish my grandparents were still here so they could see it. My grandmother grew. My grandfather was a farm manager for decades. You know what I'm saying? So why'd I leave this stand out here? No one ain't gonna use it for nothing else. But yeah, it would have been great for them to be able to experience this, see this. Hey, they would have been old. They'd have been definitely in their hundreds. So I doubt they would have been able to physically come see it. But still don't matter, bro. Technology. They would have had FaceTime. Using the wrong word to describe FaceTime, something like that. Let me get that face, get that book time or that face lock. But anyway, I appreciate everybody for showing up, man. Uh, Appreciate the comments, appreciate the views, appreciate your time. I hope that it wasn't too boring considering I was running that teller most of the time and not talking. But that's the job, right? It happens sometimes. So I'm gonna finish this off. And I don't know if I'm gonna stream over the weekend. Saturday is the farmer's market. So I'll be at the farmer's market Saturday morning till 1. Probably gonna come back home and just get some more garden work done. Not sure if I'll stream. But plan on me to be back Monday or check my Instagram. I suck at this. Um, to see, I suck at this with 2 extra S's. So that's. I suck at this SS. I suck at this seriously is what it stands for. But anyway, I appreciate everybody for showing up. Thanks for hollering at your boy coming to join Reaper out here on the homestead at Reaper Suburban Homestead. So we're gonna end this thing like we always do now. So here's the thing. Wait for it. Ooh, him look good with that sun kissing off his face. Hit that pineal gland. Open that third eye. Oh, anyway. Um, y'all knows how this goes. Y'all know how this goes, right? Create more than you consume. And you don't have to suck at this, because I do. Y'all have a good one, all right? Peace.